Good morning, guys, and welcome back. So, arm day today. Pretty pumped for it. We also have some rear delts at the end. Hopefully, I have enough time to do them, but we'll see. But without further ado, I'm going to start with tricep push downs. So, last time we did 13 plates for 16 reps. My rep max exercise. Obviously, I'm going to try to match that. And then we're going to move into the pre-turn curl. But for now, we got 3 sets here, 16 reps. Let's see if we can do 16. It feels heavy, not gonna lie. The weight does feel a bit heavy today, but let's see. See. Ooh, okay. 16. No more, no less. That's good. We're gonna do 2 more sets. My rep mass. You know what this means. We just have to do 16 reps no matter what. So we're gonna do that. And then we are gonna move into some pre-turn curls. So when I do arm days, I do like starting with triceps versus the biceps. I don't know why, it just feels a lot better for me. I think it just gets my joints going. Also, I will say, the pump that I get on my biceps after I've done triceps is just better. Which I know sounds a bit stupid, but it just feels better. I don't know how else to explain it. It's kind of like one of these things, isn't it? But it works for me. Try it out. If it works for you, then happy days. 2 more sets here, and I'm gonna move. Oosh! Oh, okay. 2 more. Ooh. Cool. That wasn't bad. Right, so we'll have one more set. Let's get that one done. I think it's 5 more. That was only 11. Okay. Right, so that's it for triceps. We're just gonna move into some biceps now. I know I said we were gonna do some pre-sit curls after, but the bench machine bench is being used. So we're gonna do the new bicep exercise, which is it's very quickly becoming one of my favorites by far. And it is one of the most effective ones out there. So credit to the RP guys. So essentially, I was thinking they'll have the bench set up and everything, but it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. But essentially, you're gonna take 2 dumbbells, make sure the weight is light, and then you're gonna bring them down here, getting that super stretch, and then curl. Control the eccentric, pause at the bottom, repeat that for as many times as you can, essentially. And that is the gist of it. You might feel a slight discomfort in your shoulders the first few times that you're doing it. It is normal, just as long as obviously you're not in pain, and then that takes away from the exercise. But yeah, that's the exercise pretty much. Okay, I don't even know how many reps that was, but it did feel like quite a few, to be honest. So I'll I'll make sure I can do the next one. I was just talking for the most part, you know, and then I forgot to count, which happens quite a lot. But it was two failure, especially for my left arm, which is the weakest one. So maybe I had a rep left on my right one, but still pretty good stuff. So that's pretty much the exercise. You just make sure that you're tucked in properly, extend your arms. Because here's the thing, right? The way that the weight is pulling, where the resistance is, it really just hyperextends your biceps anyway. Because the weight is down there, your elbow is just going to stop where it's going to stop anyway. And that's the extended position, and that's what all the resistance is. That's what you want. Whereas in reverse, when you do bicep curls and you're just standing up, when your arm is there, there's literally nothing really happening on the bicep. It's gravity doesn't work that way. So that's why this is so effective. So yeah, we're gonna do two more sets here. Sets. We're gonna do two more sets here, and then we're gonna move and do some skull cross sets. Then we'll have the preset, and then a superset, and we're done. So yeah, we did 10 kilos for 11 reps. As I said, no idea how many reps I did before, but I'm gonna try and count now. So I'm just gonna explain what's happening here. Turn the bends all the way around. Where your ass usually goes, your head is gonna go. That is one sure way to make you do this exercise, isn't it? But yeah, where your ass goes, your head is going to go. You're going to have that on an incline so you can tug yourself properly here. And then you're just going to grab some dumbbells, lay down, and I'll show you how that looks like. You're going to lay down, make sure that you're tucked in properly, and then make sure the weight is light, especially the first couple of times that you are going to do this exercise. You really don't want to overload this one just because of the positioning. First couple of times, the shoulder thing that I mentioned before, it's just better to use lightweight, let's just say that. All right, so hyperextend and curl. That's 20. It's 21. 24. Oh, okay, so that was one extra rep than last time, so I have no idea what I did with the first set. It could have been the same, could have been a bit more, but we're going to say 12 reps on each arm, and that's pretty good. One of the things that I was going to say, if you do have that discomfort on your shoulders for the first few times, try doing this instead of hyperextending everything. Don't extend it, just kind of like don't stretch your chest and your biceps to begin with. Sort of lift your elbows to body weight, body height. Sorry, it's too early in the morning, isn't it? So you just lift your elbows here and then curl, because it's still the resistance. It's still there, even though your elbows are here. So you're not really missing out on much. You could argue range of motion is a bit, limited, but still, it's very very effective. And then obviously just start going lower and lower as you feel more comfortable. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have one more set. We did 12 reps on this one for sure. So we're gonna start. Well, we're gonna plug that in and make sure that this is the new baseline, and go from there. That's it. So last set here. Let's get that one done. Oh, oh, pretty good stuff. But that's it. Done with that one. So we're gonna do some skull crushers with the dumbbells, and then we're gonna move into the preacher curl. So skull crushers, we are gonna grab the 12.5 kilos. I recommend, if you want to do it with dumbbells, don't have them connected at the top and obviously on the way down as well. So don't do this. If you're going to do something like this, in my opinion, just use the straight bar or the easy bar and just do it. Dumbbells specifically are good because you train each arm specifically. There's no dominant arm taking over and doing the movement for the other arm or assisting it, nothing like that. Your arms are by themselves at that point. So you can take the dumbbells, you can try and make them look straight all the time, so your elbows don't flare out or do anything like that. So it's going to be like this exactly, and then you're just going to bring them down. Try to make sure that they're both going down and up at the same time. That will take a bit of getting used to, but it's doable. Uh, yes. Yes. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So that was 12 still. Pretty good though. Pretty deep stretch. Pretty controlled. So that's what we like. There we go. Yep. Two more. Two more sets. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh. That was some good shit. That pump is real. One more set, and then we're gonna move and do some pretzel curls. Uh, uh, okay. Let's like, let's do. Let's try one more. Oh, okay. Oh, some pretzel curls. So this will be the last sort of heavy exercise for the day, and then we have a superset, which is going to be fairly light. It's just finishing touches, let's call them, when it comes to the superset. But here we have 3 sets of Bane, and it is a lighter exercise as well, so that's going to be fun. Wow, it's not helpful. Oh, okay. Couple of adjustments. That's it. It was far too high, and my hat is gonna have to go on the way back. But other than that, good enough. I have 2 more sets, my rep math sets. I did 11 reps, which is again to be expected. Last time I did 12, but last time this exercise was the first bicep exercise. So now we did the extended dumbbell curl, whatever you want to call that exercise. The previous one that I did for biceps on the bench. So obviously my biceps were pretty fatigued. So 11 reps is still very, very good. As I said last time, I did 12, but now 11. We're gonna stick with that. 11 my rep mats, 2 more sets, and then we're gonna move to the superset. Right. Second set, my rep mats. Get that out of the way. So 11 reps. Ah, 2 more. Oh. Oh, oh, okay. One more set. Let's get the last one out of the way. It's not gonna be nice. But oh well. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. One more. Oh, ooh. Good stuff. Okay. Now the superset. All right, so we don't have a lot of time. We're going to do two supersets then. So we're going to start with the 7 plates for 16 reps, I want to say. 7 plates for 16 reps, and then we have 9 plates for also 16 reps for the tricep extensions. So let's get straight into it. 16. Oh, okay. Okay, and now 9 plate for also 16 reps. Okay. All right, so that was 17. It could have been 18 as well. I think I lost that up, but we're gonna say 17. It's fine. Still progressive overload, so it's cool. So I think I have time for one more superset. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, good stuff. Last superset. That's a quick. Oh, 17 this time around. Okay. Whew. Right. That's that. We're done. We're going to call it a day. Pretty good day. We still have some related else to do, so I might do them at some point during the weekend. But I mean, it's very adult, you know. It's all right. It's not going to be too bad. So yeah, I'm not going to lose any muscle because of that. But yeah, we're done. Pretty good day. I fucking missed arm days, pure arm days. Honestly, they feel so good. It's just the pump that you get is unreal, and you don't really put too much stress, overall fatigue in your system. Amazing. So tomorrow rest day, and I'll see you on Friday with an upper body. Success. Peace, boys.